I'm Lobsang Sangye, former Tibetan president. I went to Kyiv for 36 hours last October, and 3 Shahed drones hit, and I didn't run to the bunker. I slept in a hotel room, so I went there to show solidarity. But my question is, with the President Trump and President Zelensky, what prompted the reaction from Trump was President Zelensky called impromptu press conference to his office, and things that he said led to this escalation of rhetoric. So my question is, will you advise Taiwan, each time President Trump says something about Taiwan, should President of Taiwan also call impromptu press conference to respond to President Trump or not?
Elena, you want to answer?
Oh, that's a very sensitive question. I think, in my opinion, I think the best now for the president in such situation to wait a bit and to let other partners speak for him. Like, for example, the former British Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, who has good relationship with Trump. He should stand up and defend Zelensky. Some other leaders who Trump respects should defend Zelensky. Ukrainian civil society, even critics of Zelensky, should defend Zelensky, because what President Trump said about Zelensky is not true and not fair. This is why there are many people who can defend him, and Zelensky, he tried to respond with facts. But I just think you can respond with facts, but the tone should be more, that you should start with some good things that Trump is saying, because Trump is constantly saying that he is very sorry that so many of our people died. And this is, if he is truly sorry for our children, for our soldiers, for our women who died, this is a good thing, because this is what we have in common. Ukrainians want peace, and Ukrainians want to stop this war more than anybody. But Ukrainians understand that the deal that Trump is considering signing and that pushing us to sign may lead to more bloodshed and may lead to more dead Ukrainians. So if Trump is sorry about dead Ukrainians, he should make sure that no more Ukrainians will die. And right now, his deal actually is the opposite of that. And so this is why we should try to find a common ground with him, even though these words that he's saying are painful and unfair.
All right, keeping moving across the room.
General, you said whether great rivalry, politics started or not. But, Xi Jinping and the Communist Party of China has said by 2049 they want to be number one. Mm-hmm. Now, Graham Allison, Thucydides' Trap, done research and concluded that out of 16 times, 12 times, right, whenever there was great power politics, it's decided through war. So there are 75% chances that there will be war between America and China. Now, Davidson window clearly says that by 2027, China's naval power will be greater than America, and and then they might take some action on Taiwan. So that's been confirmed also by the former CIA director, and many do that. Now, in the last Halifax Security Forum, Senator Risch said that President Trump hates war. He doesn't want to send any American troops anywhere. Now, by 2027, if America doesn't send their troops to Asia, to Taiwan, what will happen?
So the Thucydides trap, very deterministic. The chance of play and probability means that it won't necessarily come to pass, especially if you actively work against it. If you believe that China is set to become the world power or a global power, given its economic challenges, given its demographic challenges, and given all of the other internal challenges it faces, maybe this won't come to pass. That being said, studying Thucydides, using that lens for international relations between nations, very, very valuable to have that historical analogy and to know what to be watching for.
My answer to this, first, Xi Jinping has made some, we name that Xi Jinping's agenda. 2027, that will be PLA 100-year anniversary. And he set up a goal. He wants to establish PLA army as a single superpower in this region. That means can exclude all foreign interference. So based on the goal, they're building destroyers. They are manufacturing a lot of equipments, carriers, and start 2014. They start a long-range joint military exercise to West Pacific. Since then, 2014, PLA using their air force, their destroyers go around Taiwan from Miyako Strait, Bessy Channel, to the West Pacific, east side of Taiwan Island. Since then, and now every week they have joint military exercise going down over to the north, go through the Taiwan Strait every week. And 2 days ago, Canadian destroyer go through the Taiwan Strait. China criticized that. You cannot come inside because they want to make Taiwan Strait become inner water. So they have planned on this. So that's Philip Davidson's gap, 6 years. The day he mentioned this is 2027. We don't predict war here. We want to deter it. We want to ease the situation. But we need to notice that once in autocracy system, once the leader set up a goal, the whole army, the whole military, they will put in everything they have. Sometimes they steal money from that program. They put everything in to reach the kind of requirement by the highest super leader. So we notice that we are against this kind, but we don't compete with that. We try to establish in asymmetric capacity and our platform to defend our home. And global atmosphere, international alliance cooperation means a lot to deter this. Otherwise, look at the Philippines. They sent 200 shipboats to harass Philippines EEZ. They shoot 5 missiles toward Japan EEZ. They using the jet to leak the gasoline, harass Australian helicopters. It's not unique incident. In the mindset to PLA, Xi Jinping asked them, prepare to start a war. So they are in the wartime. We are in the peacetime. Different kind of mindset causing different kind of behavior and outcome. So we notice that we need to do our best readiness to deter that. And maybe 2027 is just a year. Maybe it's worse situation happen. We don't know, but we will try our best to stop this kind of situation.
All right, we got time